Do you know what I wish somebody would have taught me young about relationships? Number one, a healthy relationship is so steady that people misinterpret that as boring. And boring in most people's minds is negative, but it is so healthy. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman who is so refreshingly okay with themselves, they don't need to create turbulence. They are not out seeking highs or creating lows and highs in the relationship in order to feel something. Number two, those butterflies, that feeling of like your tummy turning over, is not what you should be seeking. In fact, it embeds that feeling of needing those really extreme emotions to be present in order for you to feel like you're feeling something. That is not love. I promise you that is not love. In the same way that if you met two people, one that you're extremely attracted to and they create and generate this feeling inside of you, and somebody that you don't know, that you're not attracted to and that you don't have those feelings for, you have the same relationship with both. Do not misinterpret this one with meaning that it means something when it often does not. Healthy love naturally is very steady and it builds over time and it becomes so deep and meaningful the more that you work on it. And number three, which ties in with that point, love. We all get sold these ideas that when you meet somebody, all the kind of chaotic work happens in the beginning, you then fall in love and then you live happily ever after. No. All healthy relationships require maintenance. If you are not pouring into it, it eventually will run out. You will run into problems. And not problems like the ones I explained in the beginning, where the person is so up and down, or you're so up and down, or we're addicted to those highs and lows, or they're running away to chase and seek highs. Not that. But you will come into problems where one person is not feeling seen, not feeling valued, not feeling like they are being poured into, or that they do not hold a priority place in that person's life. That requires maintenance. This is the importance of dating. And more important than dating, although it is important, is communication. I know we'd all like to believe that somebody knows us so well that we just don't have to do that. And for the most part, that can happen in relationships from time to time. But don't become lazy, don't become complacent in the fact that there is just some things that you will have to directly teach somebody about you in order for them to take care of that thing effectively. An example of this might be, my husband's love language is physical touch. My love language is words of affirmation. We had to learn that through communication so that I can not love him in my love language, but I can love him in his own. And vice versa, he can do the same for me. And the final bit would be to listen to your partner in order to embed that maintenance as they tell you, not as you receive it or as you want to hear it. An example of this could be if my husband said to me, I just don't feel like we're actually spending any quality time together. Like we're just sat watching TV. And I think, yeah, but we've been sat talking, and I become defensive. I'm hearing it how I want to hear it, and I'm seeing it from my perspective, and that is unhealthy. I have to remove the barrier. I have to remove the resistance so that then I can reconnect and listen to it from where he is coming from. Because remember, it is you two against the problem. It is not you two against each other.